Hey guys, Tebow here. Today I got a Nagato replay for you on the map Estuary. I've had a couple of people ask me advice on what ships to use for this. It's part of one of the campaign requirements, get a 150k damage game. My advice, pull out your highest tier battleship and keep playing it until you get it. You could potentially maybe get it on a destroyer game. Cruisers, if you get it in a cruiser, please post a picture of it on my Discord. I'd love to see it. That'd be a hell of a game. Battleships, I think, are probably going to be by far the easiest, but you may pull it off in a destroyer, like I say. Your best bet would be on the map Neighbors. It's really wide open. I had a couple 140k damage games trying to get it. I think one in a Queen Elizabeth and one in a Colorado. So if this week's got a few battleship replays, blame this mission because I was like gunning for a high score game. So I do have a few games that ended up going pretty well that I'll probably end up posting here. Maybe not all this week. Maybe I'll space them out a little bit. But anyways, so here we got a Baltimore Nagato behind him. The Baltimore is parked right by there. I'm able to get a couple overpen shots on him there, but nothing major. I do have an Iowa behind that bigger landmass to my right, and then I think there's two Nagatos over here. I do have a friendly destroyer creeping up, spotting targets, and then we have a friendly Iowa who's doing his damnedest to stay as far away from the action as he possibly can. So we'll see if he can do something later on, but right now I don't think he's helping out. Maybe he is, maybe I can't see what he's up to, but we're going to be playing this one pretty cautiously. These high tier games, you want to minimize how many ships can shoot at you at any given time. So this island that's to my right here that I'm kind of, or you can see on the right hand side of the screen, we're going to be using that for cover for about the first half of the game or so. Now what I'm focusing on is not getting spotted here, so it doesn't seem like there's only one destroyer in the game, and it doesn't seem, well, looks like he's over there, so we don't have to worry about him. That Iowa, that wasn't a great angle, but I'm just firing off shots. If you're going to try and get this 150k damage game, I would consider that a very good game, personally. I think my highest score since launch has been like one 200k game. I don't know, I can't keep track of all of them, but 150k to me is a very good game. Maybe some players that's run of the mill, but in my opinion that's a very good game. I think the requirement's a little, let me put it this way, and by the way, this Baltimore is doing what a Baltimore should be doing. That ship's not going to go charging out. We did get a couple citadel shots in him. But here's my thoughts on the campaign requirement. If it allows you to get the Atlanta sooner and you don't need it to get the Atlanta for free, I don't have a problem with that. And I believe that's the case. I think I'm on like tier 30, give or take. We'll see toward the end of the video here. So out of like 79, I want to say. So it seems like it's just speeding things up. But if the late campaign requirements require a lot of points and people potentially miss out on that just because they couldn't complete this, well, I would call BS on that, but I'd be very surprised. And I've read on, like, I think it was the Discord, there's some people complaining about this. So Wargaming said they're kind of looking at the data from this campaign, and if there's not a lot of people that can complete this, they'll kind of adjust it going forward. So I would be surprised. I don't think the majority of players, I don't think 150k is an easy game to get, so I think there's going to be a lot of players out there that won't get it. That's just my thoughts. I'm not going to harp on the campaign. We'll see how it plays out. You know, we're only a few days in, and I'm roughly, 45% of the way done, so I don't think you're going to need this particular requirement to complete it, but anyway. So what I'm doing here, I'm trying to, you can see I'm not detected right now, and that's the name of the game right here, because I got a lot of guns, especially looking at my health here. And by the way, I should be using that repair party. This is a little bit negligent here. But if I get spotted, I'm in serious trouble, so I'm trying to get shots. You know, I need the damage, but I don't want to go poking out there. This game's going to be over very quickly. Now, my main tip for this game for you guys, I want you see that white triangle right there when I'm aiming at the island? What that icon is telling you is where you're aimed right now will hit the land, okay? So keep that. It's a very helpful icon. I don't think most people probably know what it means at this point, but those of you watching, now you know. And it is very helpful when you're trying to use islands for cover. So you can see when I'm zoomed far away and the shot would be more of an arcing shot, it goes away. But when I'm just casually looking at the island, that's where the bullets would go. Now that Iowa, I'm really hoping he can spot these guys, because I can't go scouting my own. You know, my plane's gone for, you know, another minute and a half or whatever, and so he finally spots some guys. But you know, we can see if I zoom in again. I don't think I can arc a shot over there. Let's see if I unlock the gun. So I'm trying to back up basically to get that low point of the island in between us. Now that plane that's out there, he's able to spot me. That's the problem. I don't want to be detected at all. But there's frankly nothing I can do about it. If there he is right there. You know, he's not within range of my AA, so that's just a keep your fingers crossed situation. You know, I guess I could potentially sail away here, but I am trying to score some damage. So I'm just gonna grit my teeth and bear it. Here we got this Nagato here, but you can see right there that white icon was there, so I had to switch over to this Nagato. You can see no white icon there, so the shot's clear. Take a shot. Yeah, we got a little bit of damage there. So we're about, you know, just over halfway, but only 4 targets left, and obviously, you know, even with that, very little health. I just hit the damage control party right away, because I'm going to need every little scintilla of health that I can possibly get. Now this Nagato, doesn't look like he's paying attention to me. You can take a look at your opponent's guns and see where they're pointing. That's an important tactic to use. If those guns are pointed at me, I'd have to slam on the gas and try and drive forward. Probably would die, but luckily for me, he's distracted by someone else. And we're able to hit a nice shot there. So we're up to 100k, that's 2/3 of the way. Still not looking very good. Especially, I got 2 targets within range of me here, but the other 2 look like they're way off in the northeast side of the map. Can we get to them in time? Doubtful. So I'm going to do everything I can to get all the damage on these guys. We're able to put him in the ground. That brings us up to 126. Okay. Take a deep breath. Still not looking good, but this guy, if we can get some citadels, well, you're not going to get citadels at that angle. Alright. I'm just going to pull forward just a smidge. Looks like he's kind of motoring our way. Again, Iowa, I need you to spot, buddy. Alright. He's back on the map there. And look at this. He sees the Iowa and he wants to fight the Iowa. Yes. Keep turning that ship, boy. Not a lot of damage there. Okay. So we're going to back up. Again, looking at those guns, he's not really paying attention to me. That back gun, I can't tell. I'm assuming it's swinging far away, but it's not easy to tell there. So at the time, I'm a little concerned about that thing swinging towards me. And due to the fact that I just shot him, you know, he might be looking around, seeing, oh, there's a low hit point Nagato. Alright, there's a nice broadside. Put it away. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. What was that, 2k damage? You're not gonna get a better opportunity than that. Oh, man. Tensions were running high, people. Real high. Because I'm looking at the situation. Those other 2 guys, they're probably hiding, you know. Or potentially hiding anyways. I'm definitely not counting on them for my hit points. Alright, Nagato, this is it. Let's do this. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, he does not have enough hit points stored up. Oh, that's a bummer. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, I'm gonna bump it forward just a little bit here. There's a little bit of sailing involved. Alright, so we're down to 3 minutes, and the consideration at this point has been, where are they? And I was really, really hoping they were going to get to D here. And I was hoping it was going to be the battleship. Now, what you didn't see was, obviously hopped on D now. But, for the last minute and a half or what it was, I was thinking, should I go north? Are these guys trying to avoid us just to get a draw? Or what's going, or survive the battle at least? What's their thinking? But I was really hoping the guy was going to go to D. So we got someone on D. Well, that's fine. I don't care about them capturing the point, but that allows me, in my mind, to say, all right, at least there's someone there. I hope it's the battleship. Please, God, it's the battleship. All I got to do is land one shot, right? And I was seriously considering at this point put on HE, because that's probably going to guarantee a little bit more damage, but I didn't want to be in a reload and get shot here, because at this angle, they're probably not going to one-shot me, but you never know. I really wanted to complete this mission. So, I'm not seeing anyone. I'm thinking maybe he's on that far side of that island that's way out there, that little short one. Potentially the destroyer could hide behind that, I'm thinking. There's a guy there. Alright. Now I wasn't even noticing that white icon, but had I noticed, I was just taking a hope shot, like, God, I gotta hit that. Alright, so that's not going to work. So now I'm thinking we got to get around this little island here. But we're cutting it close. This thing's not exactly a speed demon. And that guy's actually sailing from my right to left, so he's going to make it harder for me to catch up to him. So at this point I'm kind of using a few choice words, thinking, you got to be kidding me, this close, we're not going to get this. And I really don't want that Iowa to sink that Colorado, but he might. That guy, I don't know what he's doing. He might just be sitting there. I think he's slowly creeping in. But now, boom, we got the destroyer on the map. Thank God. Do not torpedo me before I can swing around. We're within secondary range here, so we might get lucky there. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. We got it. We got it. Oh man, what a relief. This is a very tough challenge. I honestly think Wargaming has said they're kind of looking at the data. So there's a lot of people complaining about how hard this one is. I think the one after this is cracking. I didn't even look. I just called it a night after this game, but you know what? We're gonna finish this guy off. Maybe? Potentially? No, we missed. Ah, wait. He gone. We'll put him down. Alright guys, so that's my advice. High tier battleships. Potentially you could do it in a destroyer. If you do it in a cruiser, please post a screenshot on my Discord. I'd love to see it. Please hit the thumbs up if you like the video. New to the channel, consider subscribing. Comments, questions, I love to hear from you guys. Please leave them below. And we'll see y'all later. Alright, peace.